Ces esprits l'ont abandonné.
Hey now!
Il se passe quelque chose là-bas.
That's not yours! Come on, stop him! He's a thief! He stole that from me! Get him back! Quel manque de manière!
Non.
Marcher ne lui suffit donc. Il se les est procurés, je ne sais.
My friend, how are you?
Parishioners found a body in Notre Dame today. The wags are already calling him the Penitent. I take it justice has been done?
Not entirely. Serre had an accomplice the night of Monsieur de la Serre's murder. He struck the killing blow.
This raises troubling questions. What have you learned?
He was working with a man called Le Roi des Thunes.
The King of Beggars? Are you sure?
You know him?
Of him. The beggars pay him tribute. The man himself is a ghost. We've sent 3 assassins after him. The first 2 found no trace. The third never returned.
I can find him. Serre met with one of his lieutenants. I owe it to the memory of Monsieur de la Serre to uncover the truth.
Perhaps you can at that. You've proved yourself a true assassin today. And a true assassin must have the proper tools.
So the concealed blade and the smoke bombs were just what you had on hand, then?
The Phantom Blade. A modest little update from the traditional assassin's blade. Where you're going, you may not wish to get too close to your enemies. Now then. Assassin, this council charges you to go to La Cour des Miracles. Find there the Templar agent, Le Roi des Thunes. Learn his secrets, and bring him peace.
Arno! Psst! Here!
Go on,
What
then.
exactly are you accusing
Who are
me
you
of?
fighting for?
I'm no traitor.
Oh,
What is your
You're a
problem?
royalist. Look, you've got this coming, then. Die, you coward.
Encore un disciple de Cagliostro rechassant les démons.
Paralysé. J'ai besoin de me passionner pour la complètement démunie. Et il est vrai que la qualité le dispute à la quantité.
S'il continue, il va se rompre le cou.
Il n'a plus toutes ses têtes. Encore empiré.
Un homme comme on en voit peu. Bien sûr, mon hideux.
Allons, qui n'a pas sa gazette?
Hey, listen to me. I said I want all the money you got.
Exercice.
Hey, you off. Get out of here right now. I see how it is.
Puisque ceci ne me regarde pas, je vais m'en aller.
Venez divertir en ma compagnie. Vous verrez, je ne suis pas farouche.
Sûrement évadé.
J'ai bien conscience, crois-moi. You want me to come over here?
Pont Notre Dame. Although many times destroyed and replaced, in the early 1400s a few wooden planks served that purpose. Some form of bridge existed at this spot in Paris since nearly the founding of the city. The bridge was historically lined with houses, but these proved to put too much of a burden on the bridge's stability.
Toute cette énergie.
Je suis là, la vie.
I don't think business with any one of your...
toi, voyons.
Now, this is a fortunate coincidence.
Eh bien, quelqu'un me racontera la suite des événements.
J'ai du bon grain à vendre, 60 livres par sétier, c'est une option.
70 livres, vous j'entends pas.
Voilà déjà ça qui est bon. Alors, il n'y en aura pas pour tout le monde. Oui, monsieur, quelle quantité?
Il se murmure que certains coups.
I've been robbed! Thief! Thief! Someone stop him!
Regarde, je les ai piqués.
Il est resté trop longtemps à la taverne.
It's not the worst posting. I was in the colony 4 years ago. Now that was ugly. Just keep one hand in your purse and you'll be fine. C'est quoi si souvent qu'on le joue de aussi joli fleur dans la France de la
Back! Stay back! Hannah, come forward. Stay back. All of you, do as you're told. You back down this minute. Well, not your left ear and your right.
There you are. Le roi des Thunes, Lieutenant. La touche.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Look. Lovely, no? The good folk of Paris give more money to crippled beggars than whole ones. Le Roi des Thunes sees in that bit of trivia an opportunity to motivate his less successful employees.
That man
Has lost a foot. Now you can charge in there, cause a great disturbance, and send all the rats scurrying back to their holes. Or you can disappear into the swarm and follow the rats back to their king. Either way, that man has lost a foot.
It's done.
Take him to the clinic for a proper cauterization, then send him back to the street.
Come on, up you get.
I appreciate the advice.
Not yet.
Who are you, precisely? And why help me?
Oh, I've had my eye on you for some time now, Arno. I feel it my sovereign duty to aid all those who suffered in cruelest bondage with me at the Bastille. And I have a vested interest in seeing the King of Rats caught in a trap. As to my name, I have the pleasure of being Donatien Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade. Do pay me a visit when you've tired of chasing vermin. Oh, he's left a lovely trail. Good luck.
Marquis de Sade, Donatien Alphonse François de Sade was born in 1740. He came from a typical noble French family full of soldiers and clergymen, and entered the army at the age of 14. Apparently, he didn't find it to his liking because he left at the age of 31. De Sade was the quintessential black sheep, an atheist and great lover of the performing arts. He was above all a libertine, and used his family's wealth and influence to get away with an astonishing array of crimes. Lucky that could never happen nowadays. It's a telling symptom of the Ancien regime's corruption that he was considered merely a scandalous figure and not a violent criminal. Much of his adult life was spent shuffled between different prisons, where he wrote numerous texts, nearly all of which were deemed obscene and heavily censored. He was liberated in 1790, and sensing the change that was in the air, renounced his title and got himself elected to the convention. He continued to write in the same pornographic vein, while simultaneously pardoning nearly every criminal sent before him. I had a headmaster a little like that for a while. His governmental tenure was short-lived. In late 1793, openly critical of Robespierre, he was arrested for modernism and imprisoned for a year. He never rejoined the political sphere, and in 1801, under Napoleon's orders, he was arrested once again and sent to prison, where he would remain until his death in 1814, having outlived a monarchy, a revolution, and an empire. Still, at least he had his naughty writing to keep him warm at night.
Nights are getting cold again. You don't seem worried.
I know where the chimneys are. What chimneys? The ones his great dad put in when he took over down below. Sleep on one of those, you'll be as warm as a babe in arms.
Double time, lads. Grace isn't fond of tardiness. Who are you? Closer. Don't touch me. Get back.
Monsieur Latouche, still bringing medical care to the disenfranchised?
Your day will come, Liberty.
Rather sooner than you think, I'm sure.
I'll squash you like the bloody maggot you are! Stop, you shit! I'm talking here! Bloody conservative!
Fancy a drink, Baker?
Do I know you?
Is it true what he did to Thierry?
I remember the man's screams and how long they lasted. And that was for an accounting error.
You're joking. I thought he'd skimmed off the take or some such.
Nope, he misplaced a 1 in a ledger.
Right. Double time it is.
Hold it right there!
Get him inside, quickly. Something doesn't feel right.
He's dead, sir.
Then toss him in the gutter and get yourselves inside.
Alois Letuche, a tax assessor during the reign of Louis the XVI. Alois Letuche seemed destined for a life of middle-class mediocrity. He was a tax assessor. He only had himself to blame. Records indicate that he was dismissed from his post amidst charges of bribery, and unable to find further employment, he sank into obscurity.
Squeezing as dry as stones.
Come here! I'll mash you like an old potato!
Just get within your reach!
Pour l'amour de Dieu, approchez pas de moi!
What's the order for the unfortunate in bed 6?
Horribly burned in the fire. They killed his family and drove him mad.
A burn job? Do you know how hard those are to get right without burning half the district to ash?
Use a few drops of the strong acid. Laymen can't tell the difference. No! No, please!
Give me le roi des thunes, and I'll spare you your life.
The carcons! He's in the carcons beneath the old church!
Latouche, I expected a stronger spine than yours. What will your master say?
Oh, God. God help me.
There's only two ways this goes. Go on then. Bloody cowards. He's not gonna make me talk. We've got a family. Yeah?
Bienvenue ici. Les tout derniers développements. Une histoire impressionnante de fait relatée dans un seul.
Well, that's it. We now know where we need to go to continue on this story. But that ends today's episode, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.